As the XRP price and its future trajectory continue to be a hot topic for debate, crypto research firm Sistine Research has weighed in on this debate using technical analysis. XRP holders are set to love this one, as their prediction is bullish. Where is XRP price headed? In a post shared on the X, formerly Twitter, platform, Sistine Research stated that, despite the current market outlook, XRP is one of the tokens with a bullish chart in the crypto market as of now. Their bullish sentiment was projected in their post, which contained a weekly chart that suggested an accumulated pattern since May 2022, with the XRP price having the potential to rally to as high as $1.50, an over 200% increase from its current price of 49 cents. The research firm also used the XRP/Bitcoin chart to further drive home their bullish sentiment. The chart showed XRP's potential to outperform the flagship cryptocurrency with its projected rally to $1.50. However, it seems that the XRP price could decline to the 40-cent support level before any massive rally. Clarification on the charts. Sensing that there was some form of skepticism from many in the crypto community, Sistine Research released a subsequent post where it further elaborated on its technical analysis. It explained that from the charts, it was evident that there is a long-term accumulation that is trending upwards. According to them, during this period, buyers are willing to dive into the market and provide support to the token at higher and higher prices, likely suggesting that a potential retracement or dump by the bears doesn't faze the bulls. Sistine alluded to the fact that the most recent pump on the chart was larger than the previous pump. This supposedly shows that buyers are active as they are still accumulating at higher prices rather than waiting for a decline before going in. While all this is happening, sellers are still holding their tokens as they anticipate higher prices before selling. They compared this XRP chart to the BTC chart in 2018, when buyers got weaker, and sellers had control of the market, selling every pump at lower prices. The research firm also suggested that Doge's chart is currently experiencing something similar to the 2018 BTC chart, as they stated that the XRP price chart is objectively bullish in comparison to the meme coin, which is exhibiting major signs of buyer exhaustion. As of the time of writing, the XRP price is trading at 49 cents, around 0.30% in the last 24 hours, according to data from CoinMarketCap. XRP, the cryptocurrency associated with Ripple, has been grappling with renewed supply pressure, with its price circling around the 50 cents mark, indicating that the prevailing downtrend is likely to persist. The recent pressures led to the breaking of a crucial support trend line associated with an ascending triangle pattern. This breach is a clear signal of potential bearishness for XRP in the near term. An ascending triangle pattern is a technical chart formation frequently observed in financial markets. This pattern suggests a potential bullish breakout and often serves as an indicator of upward momentum. In an ascending triangle, the lower trend line represents an area of support, while the upper trend line is a resistance level. The price tends to move within these boundaries, creating a triangular shape. Traders often look for a breakout above the upper trend line as a signal to go long. XRP roller coaster ride. Earlier in the day, XRP made an impressive surge in price, gaining nearly 4% and reaching the 51 cents level. However, this local peak was short-lived, as the coin retraced its steps shortly after. It attempted another ascent but remained trapped in a volatile cycle. As of the latest data, XRP is trading at approximately $0.493742, reflecting a 24-hour gain of 0.9% but a 7-day loss of 1.6%. This roller coaster ride in XRP's price was triggered by recent news surrounding the American securities regulators' supposed approval of the iShares Bitcoin Spot ETF. This ETF was initially filed by BlackRock, the world's largest fund manager. The news initially posted on various crypto media outlets gained credibility when Reuters and Bloomberg Terminal picked it up. Consequently, Bitcoin surged by 10% in response to this development. However, BlackRock soon issued a statement refuting the news, clarifying that their BTC ETF is still under consideration by the regulatory authorities, including SEC Chairman Gary Gensler. This retracement in Bitcoin's price had a ripple effect, impacting XRP and other altcoins. XRP's current price analysis suggests that if it falls below today's low of $0.485, the altcoin could experience a further decline of approximately 6%. The next support level is anticipated at $0.458, with the worst-case scenario potentially driving the price down to 42 cents. The crypto market is known for its inherent volatility, and sudden reversals are not uncommon. As investors and traders navigate these uncertain waters, it is imperative to stay informed and exercise caution in their financial decisions. Ripple CTO David Schwartz criticized Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson over the SEC's favoritism. The criticism revolves around the ETHgate conspiracy theory. ETHgate alleges that Ethereum received preferential treatment from U.S. regulators, particularly the SEC, avoiding classification as a security. Ripple CTO David Schwartz recently slammed Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson over the United States Securities and Exchange Commission's alleged preferential treatment of Ether over other cryptocurrencies. This contention stems from the conspiracy theory ETHgate. ETFgate suggests that Ether received preferential treatment from US regulators, especially the SEC, for having avoided being classified as a security. This contrasts with other assets like XRP that remain mired in regulatory uncertainty. In a recent AMA, Hoskinson argued the released SEC documents show no corruption but rather regulatory favoritism towards Ethereum. He claims there is no evidence of wrongdoing. Hoskinson was talking about the Hinman documents, which were made publicly available on June 12. The documents are considered to be key to Ripple's defense in its ongoing battle with the SEC. However, the Ripple CTO contested this perspective. He countered that government favoritism aligned with personal interests constitutes corruption. The XRP community also challenged Hoskinson's remarks, considering his early role as an Ethereum co-founder. Some suggest this raises questions about his incentives to downplay ETFgate claims. Hoskinson departed Ethereum in 2014 after disputes with other co-founders, later founding the rival network Cardano. His controversial ETFgate opinions have provoked accusations of bias from XRP supporters. The heated exchange underscores ongoing confusion around asset definitions in crypto. While Hoskinson denies improper conduct, Ripple representatives allege favors granted to Ethereum at XRP's expense reveal compromised processes. Significantly, the theory has arisen due to the SEC's extended evaluation of Ether as not being a security, even as other widely held assets, such as XRP, are categorized as unregistered securities. According to proponents of the ETHgate theory, which include XRP attorney John E. Deven, there have been claims of undisclosed interactions between Ethereum and the SEC that led regulators to exempt Ether from federal securities regulations. Roblox, an online game platform with over 200 million monthly active users, now accepts XRP as a payment method, according to an October 17 announcement from BitPay on X, formerly Twitter. XRP as a payment option is now supported by Sala, which manages the in-game payments in Roblox. BitPay will act as a partner responsible for the seamless connection with crypto wallets. Available on all mainstream platforms, such as Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, Roblox counts 65.5 million daily active users, 44% of whom are under age 13. Roblox users spent around $773 million on in-game purchases in the first quarter of 2023. Sala has been active in its efforts to integrate crypto into its payment system. In August 2022, it partnered with automated crypto management platform CoinChange Financial and live streaming social Web3 platform Tratizing to develop a non-fungible tokens payment solution. In August 2023, it joined forces with Crypto.com to integrate the latter's checkout solution into Sala's PayStation platform. The partnership between Sala and BitPay goes back to 2014 when the service started to accept payments in Bitcoin. In September 2023, BitPay and Sala rolled out PayPal USD payments for merchants and consumers.